Now, if any of you are my age and you grew up watching Goosebumps, this was a very big deal when it came on TV. The long-awaited sequel to what happened after Carly Beth got rid of the mask. And the commercial buildup for this was actually pretty significant. Having all the characters come back except for Steve, and having Carly Beth fight true evil once again. Released in Season 2 of Goosebumps in 1996, The Haunted Mask 2 takes place the following Halloween after Carly Beth's ordeal with the mask.
What's wrong? What?
Oh man.
Gotcha. Well. Chuck and Steve, way to go, Carly.
The opening of this episode was pretty exciting, seeing the novelty shop closed and borderline condemned, and the shopkeeper still inside and basically living like a hobo, using his past failed masks as firewood. Until...
Halloween has brought you back.
This time around, the plot focuses on the bully character Steve, whom is the only character played by a different actor. Sorry kid, your performance wasn't good enough to be in the sequel. Steve is depressed because he sees this as his last time to go trick-or-treating now that he's older, and wants to be scary rather than a pirate.
Mom, tonight's Halloween. Duh, yourself. This might be our last chance to do something really scary. Next year we're gonna be too old for Halloween.
It's okay by me.
Well, it's not with me. Life's passing us by, man. It's just passing us by. There's stuff I gotta try. The years go by, and before you know it, you're a drooling, disgusting old man.
Maybe you shouldn't have been a pirate every year since kindergarten, stupid.
Oh, man.
Still traumatized from last Halloween and how much Carly Beth scared him, he pesters her to where he can find a mask just as scary.
Just tell me where you got the mask.
Forget it.
Now will you tell me?
Give it back!
He's sick of being a pirate for Halloween.
Just tell me, Carly Beth.
No!
Chuck and Steve are walking home when they see a hooded man wearing the haunted mask. They follow him asking where he found the mask. They find the novelty shop.
It's right here. He pointed over there when I asked him where he got his mask. He pointed over there.
And for whatever reason, Steve thinks being an old man is going to be way scarier than a pirate.
Cool. Now this is scary.
Just like when Carly Beth put on the mask, we see Steve go through the same transformation. His personality begins to change, as well as his stamina.
Steve, are you nuts?
Shut your mouth.
What's wrong with you?
I just feel so tired.
We're just getting started.
I just feel so tired all of a sudden.
He slowly begins to turn into a cranky old man.
You know, I'm getting sick of you. You're a weak, stupid boy.
What's wrong with you? Would you take off that mask, please?
Please? Why don't you go home? I don't want to see your crybaby face.
Now that's scary. Or just a clever metaphor for how we're all gonna end up in our 80s. Anyway, the whole reason the haunted mask led Steve to the novelty shop, so he could discover the old man mask, so he could trick him into helping him get Carly Beth, so he could once again take control of her.
Yes. Yes. Now go!
Be the head of Carly Beth, or the mask stays on, and you will remain a feeble old man forever.
This is where the whole plot falls apart for me. The mask already knew where to find Carly this whole time, so he really had no need for Steve. And I get the mask is pissed off because Carly Beth was able to beat it in the first episode, but the haunted mask is back on its original owner's face, so you think that would be enough. In the end, Carly Beth is about to be reclaimed by the mask until Steve throws himself in the way, 007 style, in one of the most hilarious slow-mo scenes in horror. The clock strikes midnight and the haunted mask is defeated. Steve can now remove the old man mask because his symbol of love was to save Carly Beth. Everybody's happy. The end. Or is it? Unfortunately, this episode comes off a bit more cheesy and doesn't hold up the same way as the first Haunted Mask. It's not disturbing, it's very hokey, it has a lot of horror tropes thrown in, and in all honesty, the story just kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, it's a lot of rinse and repeat from the last one. True love will make you get rid of the mask. You would think after being defeated one time already, the Haunted Mask would know how to defeat Carly Beth. That being said, it's still good to watch every year or two around Halloween, but if you're looking for a true Goosebumps scary episode, go with the original Haunted Mask. I think what makes this episode the most lackluster is the original Haunted Mask was actually like a scary demon that wanted to take over Carly Beth's body, and you didn't really know what was going to happen if the mask had won. In this episode, it's an old man mask. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Oh, you smell, mister.
Take it off.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give Goosebumps the Haunted Mask an 8. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give Goosebumps the Haunted Mask 2 a 6. So there you have it, the reviews for the Haunted Mask and the Haunted Mask 2. Not what I had planned tonight, but I guess we'll get to John Carpenter's Halloween next year. I have a Halloween party to get to now. What? I really don't have any more time for your shit. I gotta go. You're making me late. A game? I am not reviewing any games. God damn it. Fine. If I review this, will you get out of my face? Alright. I guess we're gonna review Goosebumps Horrorland on PlayStation 2.